let's see how far this can go without my battery dying. Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I wanted to get started with a what I'm throwing out video, and I'm seeing a lot of these just because of the new year. Everybody's throwing out their old and then bringing in their new, so I wanted to get on that train, and I wanted to show you my big bin. Not full, but I have a big bin of stuff that I'm going to be getting rid of. So if you are interested, go ahead and keep on watching and I'll go ahead and get started. Alright, so I did have to pause for a little bit to charge the camera. So here we go. I'm going to rapid fire through these because it is just like a mix of things that I have thrown in here that I'm just like, I need to throw it out because it's done, or I'm not going to use it by the time it's going to expire, and I don't want to do that. So this is the bin, lots of stuff. Now, let's see. First thing is the MAC Fix Plus. This is the mini setting spray. It's a little bit too dewy for me. My sister likes this better than I do. I was keeping it around for like, just like a quick spray if I needed one, but I'm not using it, so I'm just tossing it. This is the Morphe liquid lipstick that I talked about in my purse lipstick bags. In the color Hotshot. I am not going to use this anymore because it is crusty AF. This Tarte Lights Camera Lashes mini mascara. It is a little bit flaky, so I think it's getting a little bit dry. So I'm just going to toss it. We have the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. This one I think went past its date and it was getting a little bit dry. As you can see, the pink is coming out on the wand. And I'm also no longer purchasing from Benefit due to reasons. I have the Milani eyeshadow primer. This one did not work for me. It didn't keep my lids less oily than they get. I'm looking for something that helps me with the creasing, and I'm using one right now that I think is doing an okay job, but I'm still on the search for those. So this is going to be a no for me. Going to toss that. The Catrice Prime and Fine Smoothing Refiner. It is the one that is supposed to be the dupe for the Tarte Timeless Smoothing Primer. This one was a little bit too moussey for me though, and I just didn't like it, so I'm just going to go ahead and toss that. The CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir. This expired before I was able to finish it, but I did like this foundation. If I ever get off my Tarte Shape Tape Face Tape foundation, I will probably use this. This has SPF and it is pretty hydrating as well as not too oily looking, so I really did like this one. And my color was golden tan. This is the Makeup Revolution London Luxury Baking Powder in Banana. This is supposed to be a dupe for the Ben Nye powder. This actually was given to me by a friend, but I tried it a couple times and it was creasing my under eyes more so than usual, so I'm just going to toss that. I have this Ulta Beauty Matte Bronzer. This was actually like a gift with purchase type of thing, so I'm going to toss it because it is way too light and it's glittery even though it doesn't look glittery, and I just didn't like it. Here we have a Tarte foundcealer sample for the foundation that came out last through the Babassu whatever foundation, so I didn't really enjoy it, so I'm just going to toss the sample that I have. Here we have a Benefit Hello Happy Soft Blur foundation. This provided me with light to medium coverage, and I am a full coverage kind of girl, so I am going to go ahead and toss this, and also not purchase from Benefit in the future. This is a MAC Painterly Paint Pot. Just looks like that. It has the color inside. I didn't get to use this and then it got all crusty, and as well as MAC, I am not going to be purchasing from them in the future due to reasons they have stated. This is the Tarte Tarteist Lip Paint in Delish. This was in my purse lipstick video. This one is old, so I'm going to toss it before I get something or get gross from it. I have a I have a NYX Butter Lipstick in, I don't know what shade this is, Ripe Berry. It's just a bullet lipstick. It was a little bit too sheer for me, and I'm not going to use it before it gets all crusty. So I'm just going to toss that. This is MAC in Velvet Teddy. It is bullet lipstick. It was in my purse lipstick video, so it is getting kind of low, so I'm going to toss it, as well as not purchase from MAC in the future. I have Anastasia Beverly Hills and Madison liquid lipstick. I actually got this for free from work, but I did not enjoy the color, so I'm just going to go ahead and toss that because it's getting all crusty. This is the Tarte Shape Tape Matte Foundation in Medium Tan Sand. I actually really liked this foundation, but it went past the 6-month mark that I was supposed to have it. So I am going to toss it for fear of, you know, using an expired product. It is starting to smell a little bit hard, so. And here I have the It Celebration Foundation with SPF 50 from It Cosmetics. I did use it a little bit, however, I think the color was a little bit too gray for me, and I think it went past its expiration. So I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of it. And it has said some things that I don't agree with, so I probably will be purchasing a lot of It Cosmetics in the future. This is the Face Shop Oil Cut Pore Balm. I actually got this from a Korean store, but it is like a little balm, and it got a little bit hard and crusty, so I'm going to toss it. Since I'm using the No Pore Balm right now, it's doing pretty good for my pores, but this is what it looked like. I'm going to toss this. This is the Mega Cushion Foundation from Wet n Wild. It is the one with a sponge, and it has the foundation in the sponge right there. So we're going to go ahead and toss this because this expired in December of last year. But I really liked this one. It has SPF 15. They show you the color on the bottom. This is a really good match for me. I'm in the color Honey Beige. When I wore this, I got compliments from Asian women. And you know, Asian women, they have a really nice skin. Here I have the Pure Translucent Loose Setting Powder. This is way past its expiration, I feel like. And it just looks like this. It's a loose powder, so this is the sponge part that you kind of like twist off, and then it's got the sponge on top. I personally didn't like this powder. It made me look really cakey and just powdery, so I'm just going to toss it. I got it free from work, so I don't feel bad about tossing it. This is the Charcoal Black Sugar Polishing Mask from Freeman Feeling Beautiful. I just didn't like this, so I'm going to go ahead and toss it. This is the Origins Clear Improvement Charcoal Mask. It is a black mask. It is past its expiration now, so I'm tossing it. Also, I didn't really use it, and I didn't think I would use it by the time it would expire, so there we go. This Origins Ginseng Refreshing Face Mask. This was more like a jelly mask, and it didn't harden or peel off, or that you had to scrub it off or anything. You just like wiped it off with a towel. I didn't really like it, so I'm just going to go ahead and toss it. Here we have Cantu Shea Butter for Natural Hair Moisturizing Curl Activator Cream. I didn't think this was for certain curls, but it might be because it's a little bit too greasy. It leaves my hair really heavy, and I look really oily after I use it, so I'm going to toss that because I'm looking for a new product for my waves. And then I have this Tony Moly, I don't even know what it's called. It was like a pore gel. And I think that was the manufacturer. I don't know when it actually, it probably expired already. But it was like this little octopus pore sucker thing, squid maybe, I don't know what it was. And it was like this gel. I used it kind of like a moisturizer and actually went through quite a bit of it. So I don't feel bad about throwing this out, but I have a new moisturizer slash pore item that I can use instead of this. So I'm going to go ahead and toss that. And that is it for the bin of throwing stuff out. And I actually did go through some more stuff. I added more lip products that I was going to toss, so now I'm going to go ahead and toss them and get them out of my life. And I'm only going to buy things that I know I'm going to use from now on. Oh, actually, I have this too. This IGK Crybaby Oil, Lightweight Serum in Oil. It was supposed to be anti-frizz, and it was okay. However, the top leaked from time to time, so I just felt like it was just getting like kind of gross, and I was able to use it up before I toss it, so I really like this. However, it's a little bit pricey, so unless I get an extra discount from the brand or I just happen to get one, I'll use it. And yeah, I think that's it for all the stuff that I'm tossing. I'm gonna currently save my empties so that we can go through the empties, and yeah, I think that's it. So anyways, I know that was kind of fast. I had a lot of stuff to go through, so I didn't want to like deep dive into every item. If you had any questions though, I can go over those if you want to leave those in the comments. And yeah, I think that's gonna be my video because it's pretty late. I have some really crappy lighting where I'm sitting right now. I'm just gonna go ahead and get through with this part, and then I think tomorrow or Friday I'll be able to film another one for you guys. I had another idea, so we will go through those. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know if you would like to see anything else in the future, and let me know what you think of this video. Please make sure to like, and please make sure to subscribe so that you can see all my videos in the future. And I will see you guys later.